Hello, world. Warmest welcome to the 49th episode of World Humanitarian Drive's Inspiring Millions Show. This is the show where we celebrate brilliant minds from around the world who share with us their story, one story at a time. Today, get motivated to meet the needs of communities on a local and global scale. We're joined by Datin, Hajah, Ellis, Suriyati, Haji, Omar of Malaysia, past International Director, Lions Club International, and Chairman, Lions Nursing Home, Kuching, Sarawak. We'll get to know her inspiring story in a short while. Thank you for joining us live or on replay. I'm Viva Andrada O'Flynn, your host and Global Media Relations of World Humanitarian Drive. World Humanitarian Drive, also known as WHD, is an international NGO founded in Croydon, UK, by British Indian global peace activist, entrepreneur, writer, Dr. Abdul Basit Saeed. The primary vision of WHD is to promote peace, education, and trade harmony initiatives globally among everyone across the world, regardless of race, gender, religion, nationality, living as one family. WHD is striving for humanity. This Inspiring Millions show is your show. As always, we encourage you to engage and interact with us. Please help us spread inspiration to the world by sharing this link. Put your questions that you would like to ask our guest, Datin Ellis, greetings or comments that you have for us in the comments box. We would love to read them later on in the show. Let us also know where you are watching this. Wherever you are in the world, let us keep you company and brighten your day as we share peace, love, and goodwill. With everything that is going on in the world, it's a challenge to find the joy in every day. Today, the 21st of January, is Hugging Day. Hugging is an action of love that we've been deprived of because of COVID times. Tomorrow is Celebration of Life Day, Sanctity of Human Life Day, to remind us how lucky we are to be alive and that every person is important. Today's inspiring discussion is with a woman of many skills, talents, who inspires the world with her leadership. She certainly enjoys hugging and celebrating life. Some of Datin Ellis' many notable achievements include State Award Ali Bintang Kenyalang by Tuan Yang Terutama of Sarawak, awarded Ambassador for Peace by Universal Peace Federation, and many more. For dedicated services over the years, Datin Ellis has received numerous Lions Club International Awards. In 2002, the Sarawak government awarded her with Jasamu de Kenang for her contributions in women development and non-governmental organizations. Let's all welcome a lady with a lion heart who inspires others to give their time to voluntary works. Datin Hajah Ellis Suriyati Haji Omar of Malaysia. Selamat datang, terima kasih. Welcome and thank you very much for joining us today. How are you, Datin Hajah Ellis?
Good evening. Kamusta kayo? Viva, Miss Viva, and selamat, salam sejahtera. And I would like to say Tacha Wang Sang Hao, Namaste, and salam sejahtera to all my friends around the world this evening.
Thank you, Datin Ellis. And I'm sure your friends from around the world are all excited about this. So thank you, WHD Secretary General of Malaysia, Professor Dato Dr. GP Doraisamy, for arranging this discussion. So let's get started. Dear Datin Ellis, we are eager to hear of your humble background, of your family history, education, occupation, and your involvement in voluntary social organizations. Could you please share a brief story about you?
Thank you, Miss Viva. First of all, I would like to say that I'm thankful to Almighty Allah that we are all here today. We are still alive. And I know that as Lions, every day we hug each other. But because of the pandemic, we were not able to hug each other. But we always feel the love among each other. And tonight, I'm very happy and honored to be interviewed by WHD. And I said to Professor Dr. Dorasami, I am nobody, but I can share my experience and my life, 4 decades of my life in doing humanitarian services, 40 over years of doing humanitarian. I was born, bred and buttered in Port Dickson, Negeri Sembilan, where I come from. My late parents, my mom, Hajah Mariam Daim, and my late father was Haji Omar. My mom was a school teacher and my father was a headmaster in the primary school. So at the early years, primary level, I study in Sekolah Kebangsaan in Teluk Kemang. Then secondary, I study in the high school for distance. And later years, I study in UNITA, the University of Tun Abdul Razak, and I graduated with a Bachelor of Management with first class honors. And I was also awarded the first recipient of the Chancellor Award in 2003. That's how I started my education, and I did not continue after that because I was so busy in my linistic works, and I hope that one day I will continue to further my studies, inshallah. That's my early beginning, and I would say that my education, I'm grateful. I completed my higher education in the university at a later age. When I was around 50 years old, I graduated with my first class management in leadership actually. So because of my late father, before he died, he said, Ellis, I know you are smart and intelligent girl, and I hope that one day you will fulfill my dream, he said, that you must go to university because without the paper, the university education level, you will not go far, he said, and you need that. So to achieve his dream, that is what I studied at the age of 50, in spite of, busy with my linistic work, busy with my social works, but I never forget to achieve my father's dream. So I'm thankful to one professor by the name of Dr. Moni, who had encouraged me to further my studies and to get my dream comes true. So I was the oldest student in the classroom actually. And in fact, my lecturer a lot of them were so scared to see me when I come to the classroom. So they say, oh, Hajah is here. She's taking my subject. And I said, no, don't worry. I just want to learn with the students. And I achieved it. With their encouragement, with their motivations, I was able to achieve my dreams. So it's my dream comes true. Thank you. So in the occupation-wise, Viva, I would say, basically I'm a housewife. Only at the beginning of my early years, I was working in the bank. I was working in the bank in my hometown for at least 1 year. Then I said, no, I will not stay in the bank, sit there at the ledger and watch the rich people, the businessmen, the tauke, whatever, when they bank in the money, deposit their money, so much money. And I said, no, I'm not going to sit here with the small salary. And I said, I must find a new way how to be better off. So I decided to join Malaysian Airlines as a stewardess in 1975. And I worked for 5 years with the Malaysian Airlines and as a flying stewardess. After that, I resigned, and then I continued my further studies in London, in beauty therapy with a diploma in beauty therapy just to pass my time, because at that time my husband was studying in London, doing his master in philosophy. So I decided to do something, to learn new skills. So I learned and I got my diploma. So when I came back to Kuching, I started to have a salon myself, and the business was quite good, but later on I have to let go because of the busy works of my husband, that I had to follow him traveling as a government officer, and I decided to resign, to close my business and focus more on family. That's how my life is as in the beginning. So one day when I was when I followed my husband to Miri, Sarawak, after I resigned, I decided to do something because it's a small town. In those days, Miri town was very quiet, and I thought I must do something. I cannot sit still. And then I saw in the newspaper that a group of young ladies wearing a yellow vest doing charity work. I think it was during Hari Raya. I saw a group of ladies in the local newspaper. So I said, it really impressed me, and I want to join this group, I told my husband. So I found out that this group of ladies are actually, they were liners. They were not lion at that time, they were liners. And I found out also the president of the club was also the wife of the resident of Miri. So I knew the husband, and we find out, then they invited me to join the club. So I decided to join the Lioness Club of Miri in the early 79, I think, 79. And after that, my husband transferred to Kuching, and I decided to join the Lioness Club of Kuching. At that time, it's only Lioness Club, it's not yet Lions. So I joined the Lioness Club of Kuching for many years, and after that, I went to London, as I said just now, and I came back and I joined the club again until I became the president of the Lioness Club for 1 year. That was, I think, 1987 to 88. But in 1988, when Lions Club International amended the constitution, that the Lioness can be converted into Lions Club, so that we are not under the umbrella of Lions anymore as a Lioness, but we can operate on our own as a Lions. So that means we have the opportunity to serve as what the male Lions are doing. So in those days, the Lioness majority were Lioness. They were female Lioness, and whatever activities we do, it will be accounted under the umbrella of Lions. But if you are a Lions Club, whatever project and activities will come directly under you. That will be credited under your Lions services. So we took the challenge. Of course, there are many who do not want to change. They prefer to be Lioness. But I was able to convince my friends at that time that we should change. We must convert. Otherwise, we do not have the opportunity to serve like what the men are doing. And we are not just the followers. We also want to lead. I said, we want to be together, same with the men. So we converted in 1988, and I became the charter president of the club. This is how the club is called, Lions Club of Kuching. So I was the charter president. And that's my life from Lioness to Lion. And then as a Lions, you have many various posts to serve. From club president to district chairman or district chairperson, they call it. Then they call it zone chairperson. Then they call it region chairperson. And then you go next level as vice district governor. Then you go up and next that level as a district governor. And the next level, maybe if you are elected by the 4 governors, then you become council chairperson. And of course, the next highest position is, of course, international director, which I had served from 2008 to 2010 as a first woman international director in OSIL areas in Southeast Asia. So it's a long journey, but very fulfilling, a lot of hard work, a lot of preparation. Mentally and physically, you must be strong and fit, and You must equip yourself with knowledge, and it's tough. It's tough to be where I am now, actually. To be able to serve as past international director, of course, there are many opportunities for me to serve the world. That is more of the privilege being a past international director. I can cover the whole of OSCE areas. I can go anywhere, any part of the world to help our Lions Club International to promote our goals and objectives. That is my position as past international director. Of course, now I am serving as the area leader LCIF, whereby I will cover the districts in Philippines, the multiple district Philippines, and multiple district 308, Singapore, Brunei, and Malaysia. In promoting our LCIF, that is Lions Club International Foundation, they call it Campaign 100 as area leader. So there's a lot of places which I have to visit. So I started my post from 2017 until now. So I used to fly every weekend, but because of the COVID for the past 2 years, everything is being grounded. Everything is now done by virtual. That's how I started my journey in Lionism, Miss Viva. To start with, it's quite very challenging, I would say, to be where you are now. So because you are competing with the men's world at the beginning. So now they are beginning to accept you. You know, it's not because you are a woman or what. No, it's based on your meritocracy, on your performance. So they will judge you on your performance, whether you can do or not. It depends on how hard, how much you try your best to achieve the goals. Otherwise, they will look at you, see, woman, see everything men want to do, women want to do. So, but we have to prove to them that we are equally good as men as well. That's I feel, Miss Viva.
It's great to know. Thank you so much. It's great to know that you have a passion for learning and serving others, Datin, Ellis.
Yes.
Thank you. So could you please share of your experiences, commitments, your travels, your meetings, conferences, conventions from local to international stages? Just some of it. Thanks.
I've lost count, Miss Viva, on my travels, on the service, on the activities, on the project that I've carried out over the past 40 years. And but luckily, I normally compile my works, my journey, and I have a website on my own, PID Ellis website. So every time when I travel, I will always update into my data, and my secretary will take all the photos of actions and compile, so that whenever I have a talk, I need to refer. So this data is very important in whatever you do. Even you visit your mom, you still have photographs. You visit your friends, you have the photograph, the event, because picture tells 1,000 words. So I'm glad that I have a very good secretary who will update and put the records in the file for me. So during my travels, basically, when I was district governor, actually I served district governor twice, in 95, 96, and also in 98, 99. That is also even history that as a district governor, I was the first woman district governor in Southeast Asia. Every time I am the first, I always break the record being the first this, the first this, and the first that. And that is why it is tough for me, because everyone is looking at you. Oh, she's the first woman this. She's the first woman council chairman. She's the first woman ID in Southeast Asia. So the standard, the people look at you is very high. Expectation is very high. So when I travel, mostly locally in Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, I think I lost count. When I travel, I go as far as China. When I was international director, I traveled as far as China. I covered a lot of cities in China like Beijing, Shanghai, Harbin, what do you call, Dalian, Qingdao, Shanghai, Zhuhai, what else do I go? Guangzhou, and also Macau, of course, Hong Kong, very often. And when I travel to Philippines, of course, I know few areas in Philippines. I go as far as Davao, I go to Baguio, Manila, and Cebu, Philippines. These are the four districts that I travel quite often. And of course, during my international visits, like especially involved in the board of directors meeting. I served as board of directors 2 years. This is most challenging for me because whenever we have our board meetings, it's always around the world. So I was fortunate to have the first board meeting was held in, I think it was held in Bangkok, where I was elected as international director. And the next one was held in Hawaii, and then I think the next one was held in New York, and then it was held in Hamburg, and it was held in Minneapolis, it was held in Sydney. That was the last as I served as international director. Of course, during those years, I have attended many OSCIL forums. That OSCIL means Orient Southeast Asia Alliance, which cover Philippines, Korea, Japan, Thailand, and of course the whole of Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Hong Kong, and China. So we have OSCE forum every year, normally in the month of November. So we attend the OSCE forum. Whether I think I have attended a lot of OSCE forum in Manila, OSCE forum in Fukuoka, I have attended OSCE forum in Pattaya, I have attended I think OSCE forum in Hiroshima, and a few more places in Japan. I have been to Osaka, and I would say majority, I have covered a lot of big cities in Southeast Asia. So during these travels, sometimes my husband will follow me, especially to international conventions. So every year we have international convention. Of course, the last 2 years, we have no international convention. It's all on virtual. Hopefully this coming June that we can have our international convention in Montreal. The last time I attended was in Milan convention. The last international convention was in Milan. So I was very lucky to be there, and we traveled around Greece and all that, France. And then we went to Milan. I would say again that my travels takes almost half of my life, and it's very enriching. And I was very lucky. As a lion, I was able to see the world. Not only able to serve the people of the world, but I'm able to make many friends around the world. A lot of friends. You make friends around the world wherever you go. So I have a lot of, in fact, adopted sons or daughters around the world. So a lot of them call me Mama PID, or Mama Ellis. Many adopted children, actually. I mean, lions as my adopted son and daughter. They like to call me Mama. So I'm very lucky lah. They love me, and I love them so much. That's my travels and my experience in my life as a lion. I attended many conferences, many conventions, of course, numerous meetings, council meetings, convention meetings, trainings, etc., and it's non-stop trainings and meetings. That's my life. That's all I can share about my travels with you, Miss Viva. Of course, there are many other places in Indonesia, which I have been so many places. Jakarta, Surabaya, Yogyakarta, Medan, my favorite place, which is Medan, because of the food, and the local lions there are very friendly. Of course, I love Bangkok so much. And of course, I love Manila, which the city which never sleeps. And I love Baguio so much. The weather is so nice in Baguio, and the friendly peoples of the Philippines. That's what I love about Lionism and my travels. That's my travel, Miss Viva. Thank you.
Thank you. Those are a lot of travels, activities, achievements, people around the world that you meet along the way. Could you please discuss on the vision and mission of Lions Club International?
Okay,
Datin.
so our Lions Club International organization, actually our headquarters is in Chicago. We have 1.4 million members worldwide with 210 countries. And our vision statement actually is to be the global leader in community and humanitarian needs. We want to be the number one organization in the world, and we are the number one service organization in the world. We are always the global leader. When it comes to humanitarian work, Lions Club International is the global leader in humanitarian works. And our mission statement is to empower volunteers. We want to empower as many men and women to be volunteers to serve in our community, and also to meet the humanitarian needs. And we need more manpower to serve the needs of the community worldwide. We want to serve millions of people, millions of hunger, millions of people who need to do cataract, measles, vaccination, and so on. So we need more manpower. And we also want, in our mission statement, we want to encourage peace, promote peace and understanding amongst the people of the world, through Lions Clubs. So one of the programs through the peace and understanding and international cooperation is through the twinning between clubs, twinning between district to district. We promote this among our Lions in the world, promote peace and understanding, which is one of my closest forte, I would say, my closest heart in promoting peace and understanding among Lions of the world. I will tell you afterward how do I promote peace and understanding among the Lions clubs, especially in the OCL area afterward. This is our mission statement, and our mission statement, Ms. Viva.
Thank you. We have a video to show about Lions Club International, so let's watch it.
LCIF is a global force for the good of humanity, supporting the efforts of more than 1.4 million Lion members embedded in communities across more than 200 countries. For over 100 years, wherever there's a need, there's a Lion. Up close, local, getting it done, seeing it through. So when the pandemic locked down 1.3 billion people worldwide, Lions and LCIF were already there, finding new ways to serve the communities from a safe distance. But this too shall pass. And when it does, Lions Clubs International Foundation will continue to distribute grant funding where it will be needed most. And a network of 48,000 clubs in every corner of the globe will continue to answer the call. A call that rings louder in the wake of COVID-19. From fighting childhood cancer to being a beacon of hope for the blind, for massive gains in combating diabetes, to feeding the hungry, no matter where Lions are. From Italy to America, from Kenya to Japan, LCIF stands at the threshold of one of the greatest comebacks in human history. And there's just one more person we need to answer the call.
That's a great video of Lions Club International. I'm just going to be reading through the comments of our virtual audience. We have a comment from Farah Lajam saying, thank you for inspiring millions of youth, Datin. God bless you and Lions for all the humanitarian initiatives. Alex Ko is saying hello. And then Damian Ko is saying, good evening, Datin. Damian, and also is saying, hello, past international director. Connie Tan is saying the same. And then Marissa is saying good evening to you. And then Mujib Manji Yil is also saying good evening. And Jenny Lin, our guest from last week, is saying hello, watching from the Philippines. And Tongi Gra is saying he's watching from the Philippines. And Danny Teo is saying continue to excel, you're the best. And we have another virtual audience from the Philippines, Marlene Hechanova. Reka Notani is saying, inspiring, thank you, Dan. Hajah, Ellis, Suriyati. And Farah is also saying, yay for equal opportunity. Connie Tan is saying, lead by example, very inspiring. Billy Tang is saying, greetings from Malaysia. There are so many messages. Janet T, wonderful. Cynthia Maria Zender, Mariana Omar is saying, we are so proud of you. You are such a caring person. Siaba Sis. Mitali Karmar is saying good evening from Bangladesh. And Linda Che is saying good evening from Malaysia. We have a question from Tongi Gra. He's asking, as now there are many people who work from home and limit their movements, is it possible to join Lions Club online?
That's a very good question, Ms. Viva. Yes, to be a Lion member, firstly, you have to be invited. To become a Lion, you need to be invited. So, but normally by physical interview, and you join the club activities, the project first, then when you like the project, then you join the club. So the question was, can you be a Lion?
Yeah, online, if you just join online, or does it have to be physical, like go there in person?
Now, because of COVID, most likely we can do it online, but you have to fill in the form. Then you fill in the form, then obviously we would like to interview you, and but you can be inducted virtually. Actually, you can be inducted virtually by our district governor. Because of the COVID recently, we have a mass induction of new members. Not interview, I mean inducted by virtual. It can be done. But of course, by physical induction is better. But to be a Lion, you must be invited. Firstly, you have to be invited to be a Lion. That's one of the conditions. Okay? And I'm very happy there's so many of my friends just now whom I know them by heart actually. Even my own club president, Damien, was there just now. And then like Cynthia, Transgender, Miss Marissa, my LCIF coordinator was there from Philippines. I'm very glad. And from Bangladesh, I think just now was also there. Assalamualaikum. From Bangladesh.
They're definitely giving you full support. And Rudy Lianto is saying, well done, Datin Hajah. Proud of you.
Yeah, it's a past district governor, Rudy Lianto. Rudy, my good friend from Medan. He's past district governor. Actually, Rudy, I've known him for many years. In fact, I have visited Medan many times. And we have mesh twinning clubs between Medan and so many clubs from Bangkok, twin with Singapore East, they twin with KK Host, and they twin, I think, with Wang Tong Lang, Bangkok, and it goes through me. That's through me. I'm matchmaker for the twinning. That's how I know Rudy very well. Past Governor Rudy, good evening.
And Lion Lim Kian Lang is saying, proud of you.
Kian Lang is our former district coordinator, LCI. Is one of the best LCI coordinator. Last year, he received a bronze medal and a silver medal for achieving more than 100K for our LCI campaign 100. Lim King Lang. Congratulations.
So from Tonggi Grass's question earlier, now we have another question. You have a wonderful journey in Lionism, activities from your younger days till to this day. What are the elected and appointed positions that you had held along the journey to the top? How was the response from other clubs, and how did they treat you as a woman leader in Lions Club International?
Well, I would say they treat you equal, whether you are man or woman, as long as you are a leader. They don't look at gender. They can see you are good, you are hardworking, and they like you. And because you travel, you meet them as much as you can. So they will accept you. If you are really sincere, visiting them and help them, they will like you. They will invite you very often to come to their place. So I would say that during the visits, that especially that give an impact was the project, the quality project that the club carry out, whether it's on their own or is on the joint mission. That is very important. That as a leader, you must know how to create an impact to the community through the Lions. Bring them together and show to the world that Lions can do great things together. This is what I like. I like to do, whether it's legacy project, like when I did in Baguio, in Benguet City, I invited the Lions from Philippines, Manila, from China, from Indonesia, from Korea, from Japan, and from Malaysia as well. We go and convoy from Manila to Baguio City. We bring foods, tons of food to the people there and serve the children in especially in the Benguet City, Benguet community. So I feel that the treatment they give you, of course, they love you, they like you, because you are sincere. They can see that you are sincere, that you are working together with the Lion to serve the community. So they like you so much because you are sincere. You are not pretending. You are giving them a better life. And they're happy. They want you to come back every now and then. So that's how I bring Lionism from international to the local community. I bring Lions from China, even from Johor or from Penang. They come all the way to Kuching to join with my club, my Lions Club of Kuching Aizora during the anniversary. We even take them to Lundu community project, and the Lions from Cebu, Philippines join me, and we convoy to Lundu community, a small village, town we call it, and we carry out many meaningful projects, just like we are donating the dustbins, I think about how many pieces of dustbin, and then we set up a signage for keep the beach clean, and we provide food stuff to the people in Lundu. And we even visit the mosque, whether you are Chinese or you are non-Muslim, we even visit the mosque in Lundu. And a lot of our Chinese friends are impressed even with the mosque in Lundu. And we go inside the mosque. So whether you are Muslim or non-Muslim, and we are very open, and the people there accept you, and they are very happy. And we sit down and we listen what the Ketua Kampung explained to us, or the Imam explaining to us. So we learn and something new about the village and the people. This is what I do in my life as a Lion, as a leader. I like to bring Lions together, irrespective who you are and what you are, whether you are Indian, you are Chinese, you are Catholic, and of different religions, because we are one. I would consider Lions as one happy families. This is what we want to promote: peace and understanding amongst the people of the world, and no war. We want peace. And this is what we enjoy doing as a Lions. And we have been doing that for more than 100 years. Lionism is more than 100 over years, now 104, I think. And we have a very strong foundation, strong pillars, strong leadership from the top to the bottom, from all hierarchy, and because we are serving together. This is what I enjoy as a Lion, and the response from other clubs, when they treat you, whether you are past international director or you're past district governor, as long as you are a Lion, we are like brothers and sisters. There's no barrier when we serve. It's borderless. So we can reach out as much as we can to help the less fortunate. So don't look at skin and colors or Christianity or what. Serve. The most important that the people there, the recipient, the benefits, the beneficiaries need you. This is what is good about Lionism, Miss Viva. I go as far as the tip of Borneo. The tip of Borneo, we go there a few hours by road. We help to plant trees there, and we do community project in Borneo. We even do water project, clean water project in Pitas. In Pitas, they call it Kota Marudi, and we provide clean water from the mountains and go down to the village, and you can see when we open the tap, the fresh water tap, the children were so happy to get the fresh water. So these are the things that Lions love me, like me, because of the innovative ideas that I want them to do together. Enjoy the beauty of the place, the culture, the tradition at the same time. And we also promote friendship among the Lions of the world. So I would say that as a woman leader, important that you have to be able to listen to the needs of the community, whether they need clothing, they need food stuff, they need spectacles, anything that they need, anything that don't have, we provide our best. We go together, raise the money, raise funds to help. Even recently, the flood victim affected very badly in Kuala Selangor. I even asked the Lions from my club, let's donate to this club, join project with this club. I flew to Kuala Lumpur and joined the project. Obviously, of course, the Lions Club received the emergency grants from our LCIF. I helped them to get the emergency grant of 10,000 US per application for any emergency needs. And this is what I do, try to help the club. Even during Haiyan typhoon in Philippines, we raised a lot of money. The District 308B2 raised a lot of money for the Haiyan typhoon. And again, another typhoon affected the Ta'al volcanics. I raised a lot of money. In fact, one Datuk also donated, Datuk Sri Goen Ho helped us to donate, I think 1 million pesos to these Ta'al volcanic victims. And my clubs, and many clubs in Malaysia helped me. When I call, when I ask, they will respond to me immediately because they trust you. They know that you are doing for the good work. And this is where possible, because the most important is the trust, and you deliver the trust that has been entrusted to you, and you give good report once you have done. So this is what I do, Miss Viva, and I said, Lions love me, the world love me, inshallah, and I will continue to serve the community as long as I can. Miss Viva.
Thank you for your humanitarian works, Datin Ellis. Wynn has a question. I think you've already answered this one. What are the benefits of Lions Club membership? So I think you've gone through all of that. And then, so I'm just going to read the other comments of our virtual audience. Yen Sui Feng is saying, proud of you in representing all Lions from MD 308. Greetings from Lions Club of Georgetown from President Dato Vincent Yen and all members of our club. Shirley Ko Chai Kim is saying, great leader we have. Proud of you, from Shirley and David. Mariani Omar is asking, how does your family feel about you traveling so much in line of duty?
Frankly speaking, Mariani Omar is my younger sister. Thank you, Mariani, for asking that question. You know my life, you know what I've been doing. And of course, younger days, during younger time in Linism, I don't travel much because I don't go as far as China all over. It's only covering Malaysia and Singapore. But once of course, at the younger age, when my children are young, at the primary school, I have a very good caretaker. The caretaker helped me a lot in my housework. And I have a very good driver, very understanding caretaker, and her children helped me a lot in doing my day-to-day work. So at the early stage, of course, once my children grown up, when they study overseas, they're more independent. So that's where I shut off a little bit lah. Then they can be more independent, and until they graduated. And of course now life changed because I have 3 grandchildren. Sometimes the grandchildren like to come to the house. The grandchildren even have jacuzzi in my bathroom, and they splash all over the place like today. So the grandpa will help them with the jacuzzi. And of course, I was busy preparing for my talk tonight. So this is life. I would say give and take. Yeah, give and take. Like especially my children understand the nature of my work. They will take care of the father when I travel once in a while, and they cook for him. Of course, my husband is not a fussy man. He understands my life, and he's very understanding and very easy. And he give me the freedom to do my work, especially, as long as I know the limit is there. So when I come back, of course, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, and I'm a grandmother as well. So this is how I divide my time. I try my best to be with them. Even during this pandemic time, I was very lucky that I spent almost 2 years at home and doing cooking and cleaning of the house, and doing gardening and doing a lot of tree planting. So I took this opportunity to recover what I have lost in the past years, and thank God that I'm able to do a lot of things during this pandemic time. A lot of cleanings and a lot of things that I can do together. Learning Quran, the right way of learning Quran, and the right way of praying and all that. And COVID changed my life. So I'm glad that you cannot do all along doing flying and all that. There are time for you to be at home and to be by yourself and do things for yourself as well. You have been serving people around the world, the needy, and it's time to serve yourself. I feel that it's time to look after myself and to do for myself for my afterworld, inshallah. This is what I feel, Miss Viva.
Thank you, Datin Ellis. We have more messages from our virtual audience. Prunella Fong is saying, proud of you. You have done us proud, and that we can achieve when we are passionate. And Marissa C is saying that you are both a great and good leader. She's saying it because she has been with you, especially in the Philippines. So many respect her and learn from her in leadership. She's one of a kind, and then they love you in many ways, she's saying. And you're adopted by Trinidad Valley at the northern region, and is now the daughter called Tanglao of Trinidad Valley.
Yes.
And then, yes. Cynthia Maria Zender saying, you inspire and encourage us, Lions. Professor Dato Dr. GP Dorisami has a lot of questions for you. He's saying that he's very proud of your altruistic leadership in Lionism. You have proved to the world that a woman can lead and play a bigger role in the social and civil society. Malaysia is so gifted to have you as dedicated, committed Lion. At the international levels, Lions are creating wonders around the world for the poor, marginalized people, orphans, elderly, single mothers, disabled people, students. And then his question is, could you kindly discuss the roles of other civil societies, Rotary clubs, Kiwanis, youth organizations, and how Lion clubs work together to achieve objectives and targets of uplifting and upgrading the standard of communities and societies?
Thank you. That's a very good question, Professor. I know you have also joined many organizations. Even I think I know your daughter is a Rotarian president. Even today, my future daughter-in-law asked me that she's been invited by Rotary. And I said, no, you must join Lions Club. I'm a Lions member, but it does not matter. Whether you join Lions Club, Kiwanis, Rotary, a single mother association, any association, to me, the basis is to serve, irrespective of which organization you belong. So you can serve any organization, whether in Lions Club. Obviously, different organization has different roles, different mission statement. But of course, I'm sure they know that as a service organization, we are here to serve. Our basic motto in Lions Club is we serve. And I'm sure any other organization, the basis is to serve for humanitarians. So you can join any association. Of course, I only joined Lions Club International. Once I'm a member of Lions Club, I will forever remain as a Lions Club members. If you are Rotarian, okay, Rotarian also have partnership with Lions Club. We have signed MOU International and working together in humanitarian work with the Rotarian. So it's good as long as it's for good mutual benefits to those in need. We have no other hidden agenda. We join community together for the betterment of our community. That's my main purpose. I join any organization. I've joined the government organization, the Women Maksak or whatever, and I joined the Entrepreneurship Association, even I was a chairman. The main goal is to help. You want to help. It's different unless you join, even you join a political party. You also want to serve the people, isn't it? And you join Islamic religion, you still go back to basic. Everyone believes in God. See, Professor Dora Sami learned even Sharia law, being an Indian. And he learned Sharia law. It's knowledge. Knowledge is open to anyone. And any organization you can join. There's no such thing, this religion is too much of those. This association is too much on one-sided. Because in Lions Club, we are non-racial. You see, we are non-partisan. We are non-sectarian. We are equal. In every way we serve, we are equal. In every leadership roles, we are equal in serving. This is what is good about Lionism. And of course, any other organization can work together. We work together with the Rotarian when we have floods everywhere. Rotarian, JCs, join hands because we are all human beings. We are from one race. We belong to one race. That is human race, I believe. So it's open. Anybody can join any organization, Ms. Viva.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful answer. So reading more comments from our virtual audience, Mary Wee is saying, great leader, proud of you. Garrett Sim is saying, you're a beacon of light. Happy Andrade is saying, fantastic show, so inspiring. Na Fa Chong is saying, proud of you. Hi Thing Teo is saying that you're a great and dynamic leader, that they learn a lot from you, and you're recommended the Guangdong Moonlight Lions Club from China. And
Yeah.
when he was the president of Lions Club of Georgetown, and there's a twinning ceremony at Penang from CP Kevin Teo. And then so Farah Lajam is saying, you're right, Datin, there's only one race, and that's the human race. And then we have some pictures also of, wait, let's just show these pictures. Could you see these pictures?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, this one. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
I was
so
giving. Yeah.
if you could tell us more about it, this picture.
Oh, you see there, I was serving as LCIF area leader. You want to play on the picture first?
Okay, so this one.
This one is, this is in Kota Kinabalu, KK City Park, President Chong. This is the Chapter 9 in, I think, Angkasa, Medan Angkasa. There, Rudy is there, and the wife, Farida, and all that, all down there, and past district governor, Edwin, I think. Yeah.
And then here's a picture of you and your collection. It was featured in publication.
Yeah, I have thousands of collection in my museum. I call it Ellis Museum. My badges, the awards, the pins, the bannerets, the sash, even the vest, and the gifts. A lot in my, that's why the Lions like to visit Kuching, because of my Ellis collection, my museums. 40 years of collection. Most probably, maybe I'm the only one, probably in the one in the whole world collecting Lions gifts, collection, memorabilia, and all that. Words and speeches, you can see there, when I was campaigning for international director, Ellis is for commitment, one for enthusiasm, one for hard work and all that. So everything put there for the generation to see what I have done, what I have collected, to inspire the Lions. And this one, the Lions, this is one of my favorites. This is Mayor Salda from Banquet communities, Banquet City in Philippines, near in La Trinidad. He came and visit Kuching after we had a sister twinning in Miri City. There was, I think, in August. This is the signing. I was actually instrumental in the twinning of the Miri City and La Trinidad Banquet. Also with the help of Pastor Rick Lim Chan, a past district governor. So we were instrumental in the matchmaking of the Sisterhood Alliance. This is one of the most memorable. Not only I helped to twin the clubs, I also helped to twin cities among cities. You see the opportunity become bigger and bigger. This is Mayor Adam Yee. Now, of course, this is my friend. We met in Penang the other day, Dr. Doresami. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, this one, I was very lucky. I would say I was very happy that the mayor of La Trinidad, Mayor Salda, has conferred on me as the adopted daughter of La Trinidad, being the first foreigner to be given or to be adopted as the daughter of La Trinidad by the name of, local name is given Talau, which means the shining star. So this is where the ceremony, the traditional ceremony. So I'm wearing the attires and all that by a lady who performed the ceremony. And Mayor Salda is there, and his vice mayor, I think, was there beside me. It's one of the most memorable, where the Lions from China, Philippines, Indonesia were there to witness this memorable occasion in my life. I never expect to be adopted as a daughter of La Trinidad. Well, I do have a lot of adopted children, and I feel so good when someone adopted me as a daughter of La Trinidad for a change. This is La Trinidad, the Strawberry Festival, the famous Strawberry Festival. Yes. See there? A lot of ladies performing the ceremony. They put on the attire for me. And I feel very warm actually. But because Baguio is so cold and it's really nice. You see the costume is so nice. It's more resemblance like Sarawak native costume actually, which I will never forget. This one is the recent fire victims in Kuching. The recent fire victims in Kuching, where these families in one whole house in my kampung area there next to my mother-in-law's house. The whole house, they have 6 families in one house and everything burned down. When I heard about this, I don't wait. I never wait. I always want to be the first to be there among the others. So I call out this Lion Chong Nam Fa and a few of the clubs in Kuching to have a joint project. And we go to the spot and we delivered the food stuff, the rice, the oil, mihun, whatever, to the families, the 6 families affected. This is Chong Nam Fa, one of very good lion who always come with me, and my president Damien there. And I think that one is president of the Kota Semarahan. Oh, okay, Kuching Centennial.
Oh, now we go to this part because we understand that you're a good cook and you have many visitors to your house. So could we discuss your favorite local Sarawakian dishes? And then, so your feedback from your husband, children, and members of your own Lions Club in your hometown in Sarawak. So these are the meals that you've prepared. When did you do this?
One was actually for today's lunch. I hosted lunch for my district governor, Lydia. Today is her first official visit to Kuching. So usually when the district governor comes to Kuching, I love to host them as a maiden visit to Kuching. So I cook, look at that. Today, I don't know, I lost count how many dishes I cook. This is sweet sour fish, garupa. This is garupa fish. It takes me I don't know how long to deep fry the fish, but I managed to make the fish in one piece. Sweet sour garupa with pineapple sauce, with pineapple.
It looks really delicious.
Yeah, it's the black beef, sweet black beef rendang, they call it. You know, that goes with the glutinous rice. The other one just now. So, okay, this is the glutinous rice, lemang they call it, and this one is mixed vegetable fritters. I have some more dishes. Next one. This one, the lions enjoyed this special soup of mine. Actually, they are all dried seafood and dried vegetables and cooked in a slow cooker. I cook it from a slow cooking from morning until lunch. So everything is like dry oysters, dried scallops. You put special herbs, ginseng. You put the what you call the egg, the bird's eggs, you know, and black mushroom, black fungus, the vermicelli in it, and you eat it hot. And the lions enjoy eating it today. Actually, I'm very happy when they even have second helping and they finish the whole bowl today. So I'm so happy. And my children love my cooking, especially my granddaughter Rania loves my sweet sour prawn. My sweet sour prawn, or you call it sambal udang. And she also loves my sweet sour crab. Rania loves my sweet, and my husband obviously loves my fried mihun. He loves my fried rice. And of course, many lions that come to Kuching, they must look for my beef bone soup, they call it, beef bone soup. This is my daughter cooking this. Beef bone soup and laksa. Laksa is a famous dish. It's quite hot. We cook with rice, vermicelli, and some curry with coconut milk, and also put some prawns. I even demonstrated how to prepare laksa when I was in China, in Dongguan, China, with the lions there. I even demonstrated my laksa cooking in Baguio City at Mount Lodge, my friend's hotel. I even have demonstrated laksa cooking in Manila. I remember it was my friend's house, Lion, what's her name? Lion, I forgot. It's quite a long time I didn't go to Manila, and we went to the house and I teach them how to cook laksa. So my laksa is quite famous among the lions actually. And also we have beef rendang. The beef rendang is my favorite. And fried mee hoon is also one of my best. Another special dish, my signature dish is a chicken curry. Just now you can see the chicken curry. And I like to learn new cooking. Today I made 2 or 3 new dishes. One dessert, special dessert, where I mix all the mixed fruit together with dry salted figs, and dried, call it dried strawberries. And I put into the bowl, and I mix with some creams and some colored, and put into the bowl and put ice. So I think the lions love it so much. I love cooking, Miss Viva. I love cooking. I think hundreds and hundreds of my recipes now I have compiled actually. I plan to compile, but I do not know where. So the past 2 years, because of pandemic, I have been cooking and cooking and cooking and improving my skills in cooking.
Really looks delicious.
Thank you. You must come here one day, okay? You must come here with Professor Doraisamy, okay? Come here to teach.
That would be great. And we have a lot more comments from our virtual audience. Shirley Ko Chai Kim is saying, yes, yummy food. Tongi Gra is saying, looks delicious. And then David Chang is saying, Datin Ellis has a museum for lions collection. Roar. Professor Dato Dr. GP Doraisamy is saying, thanks, Datin, for your eloquent answers to the questions posed by our viewers and many of your Lion members around the world. And then, so with that, we would like to ask you another question. So you're a woman. You had proved to the world that a woman can be a good leader, not only locally, but at the international levels. What are the needed qualities to be a successful woman leader in the social, sports, and economic fields?
There's a lot of quite hard to answer. But anyway, at the present moment, I'm the Vice President of the Malaysian Netball Association and also President of Sarawak Netball Association. I'm also Chairman of the Lion Nursing Home for 30 years. And I could only advise what are the qualities to be successful woman leader in the social, sports, and economy. The most important, Viva, is that you have to work hard. You have to work hard what you want to be, what you want to achieve. Because success doesn't come in one day. Success is just like climb up the steps, the ladder, you see, from bottom to top. You have to climb up the ladder. So sometimes you fall. Sometimes you feel hurt, very painful. Sometimes you've been humiliated. Sometimes you've been, criticized. But I would say that you have to be tough. You've got to be tough to accept any criticism and to learn to accept the criticism and to learn to improve yourself. Even if you cannot speak, you learn how to speak. Even if you are not beautiful, you have to learn how to be beautiful. If you cannot give a speech, you write a speech and you learn and learn and learn and learn until you're good. So that means practice makes you perfect. Work hard and study hard and work smart. And the most important is that you must be hardworking. You must be mentally prepared. If you are being challenged to do or given a task, you must produce. You must get good results. And I am the type who do not like to procrastinate. And if I want to achieve, I will write down what I want to do, the goals, and I will follow up. Feedback is very important. And of course, you need to have the power of persuasion. That means, how do you convince your friends? How you convince your fellow members? How you convince your followers? But you cannot force them. We cannot use any force on, especially in volunteerism. So you have to win the heart, to win their heart to join you for the good cause. You have to show to them that you are sincere, that you want them to join you. So you have to work hard, and you must know your work. You must know the scope of your work and learn as much as you can. Knowledge is power. So learn new skills, new techniques in your daily life. So improve yourself every day. You make mistake, yes, everybody make mistake in life. Continue to make mistakes, 1,000 mistakes, whatever, but it's for the good of you, for the future. So you make mistakes, doesn't matter. No one is perfect. To me, I make mistake, I accept the mistake. But if it is not mine, why should I accept it? I need to prove that it is not right, the way to do things. So this is me. You know, I feel that I can work together with people who believe in me. If they do not want to believe in me, it's up to them. So I just leave them alone. That's why I said the most important, sincere, Ms. Viva, yeah? Sincere in whatever you do, and you must enjoy in whatever you do. At the end of the day, you have to enjoy it. If you're not happy, you're not enjoy, I don't think I will last this long in Lionism, 40 over years, because I enjoy doing my Lions work. Thank you.
Thank you, Datin Ellis. More comments from our virtual audience. Timothy Chua saying, salute for providing helping hands to every community. Shirley Ko Chai Kim is saying, a leader who is not just a good leader, but a good cook. I always enjoy seeing her cooking in her Facebook, which inspired me. The dishes are good. C.W. Wong is saying, well done. We are very proud of you, very inspiring. You are truly dedicated to Lionism to serve others. Thank you. From Angie and Chang Wai. Professor Dato Dr. G.P. Dorisami saying, wow, we would love to visit you, Datin, and family at Kuching, Malaysia. I will convince and bring our World Humanitarian Drive founder and chairman, Honorable Dr. Abdul Basit Saeed, our Miss Sarah Wilson, and our Miss Viva, and others to your residence in the near future. And then, so we have another question for you. So kindly share on the types of your business ventures and how you manage them to become a very successful entrepreneur, because many businesses had closed and slowed down during the pandemic times. So could you please share of your experiences in running your business in these times?
Basically, Ms. Viva, actually, I'm a housewife. I'm a housewife and I don't do business. But it's very hard for me to explain to you. But of course, family business in property, real estates, and land development is more towards my nature of my work. So during this pandemic, of course, many companies or business were closed down, especially the tourism sectors are hit very badly. Even my share station, where my children were running the share station, the business were affected quite badly. for the last 1 year. But even then, it does not dampen their spirits because my children try to focus to do something on serving the community at the same time, provide food bank at the share station. So I also help them and get friends to donate food. And we have a lot of people that come to the share station and get the food that we provided for them. It's not because we want them to buy our petrol. It's just that we feel that maybe it's time for us to serve the community rather than profit making all the time. For me, I believe in giving. The more you give, the more you get. And thank God, our business is coming back. Our housing development is going to start soon. And this is how I invest in my business. Well, I'm not a big entrepreneur, but alhamdulillah, we have a comfortable home, comfortable car, simple life, and I'm very happy what I have. I'm grateful to I'm not a big tycoon whatsoever. I'm just a simple, ordinary housewife, but with big heart in serving the community. Of course, because of the COVID recently, many housewives find their living by home cooking, selling food online, which is good for them. And also the Grab food business doing very well. Many women are able to earn extra income through cooking at home. That helps, and the government help them, give them some small grants, some assistance to the housewives, single mothers, and affected families. So COVID changed my life, changed my perception. But thank God, we were not that bad. We were not hit badly because we are able to save for rainy days. So this is the time we use whatever we have. We also still can help people. So Miss Viva, I'm not really a very big enterprising with big jet traveling. No, I travel economy, I save my money because I want to serve the community. Of course, I can afford, but I prefer not to spend money unnecessary. I save money for others actually, and I don't spend lavishly on clothing whatsoever. I'm a very simple woman actually. Of course, if I have extra, obviously I want branded item, but I don't do that. That's my life, Miss Viva.
Datin, Ellis, could you please share with us your thoughts, your advice about social works, volunteerism, club memberships, and contributions to the nation?
Contribution to the nation, I don't think I have done a lot, Ms. Viva. I think it's just a basic. But what I found out that in association, in any organization, membership is life and blood of our association. We need to bring or recruit more young professional men and women to join our association. Yeah, it is very important. And to me, that more hands we have, the more we serve. And as I said, do not wait, do not procrastinate, all right? Do not procrastinate and be the first to lead. Be the first to lead, and Lionism is borderless, as I said just now. Be innovative, be creative, yeah, and give ideas and suggestions always. And voluntary your works. We are not paid to do volunteer job. You give from your heart, and the most important is you enjoy, have the satisfaction in whatever you do. This is what I can use. Some advice, ideas, in my opinion. When whatever you do, you give and don't look back. You just look forward and do some more. If they want, you give. If not, you just sit down and relax. If you see disaster, you help, whether locally or internationally. Obviously, you serve local needs first. Yeah. Think think globally and act locally. That's what they said. Think globally and act locally.
Datin,
Miss
Hajah,
Viva.
Ellis, thank you so much for honoring us with your presence, sharing your words of wisdom, inspiring the world with your story. So in honor of international recognition for your virtue in persistently serving and inspiring your humanitarian, we have an award for you. It's Inspiring Humanitarian Award. So congratulations, Datin, Hajah, Ellis, Suriyati, Haji, Omar of Malaysia. And then we would also like to share a quotation by our distinguished guest. And could you see it, Datin,
Yes.
Ellis?
Yes.
Could you please read it for us?
You have the power of service to help the less fortunate. Every individual has their own role. Be young in spirit by serving others. Lead by example and put aside your differences to serve. Charity starts at home.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you so much for sharing with us your words of wisdom.
So much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I enjoy having with you tonight. So nice. It's wonderful feeling. You are so cheerful and you're so pretty and you make me happy. That's the most important. You're so relaxed. Thank you so much, Miss Viva. Thank you. Thank you for the honor, for the awards given to me. I am indeed very proud, very happy. I'm humbled by the awards given to me. Thank you so much. By WHD. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all your humanitarian works, and here's to many more. Congratulations, Datin, Hajah, Ellis, Suriyati, Haji, Omar of Malaysia.
Thank you.
And thank you. We hope you enjoyed today's discussion with Datin, Hajah, Ellis, Suriyati, Haji, Omar, that it motivated you to reach out and serve others. We are living in dark times. We have to be the light. Let's channel the admirable traits we see from others and apply them to ourselves. Let us find the best within ourselves and share it with the world. The world needs us to awaken to our greatness, to not cower in challenges, but to courageously face them and persevere in living our best lives. You have the right to live the life the way you choose. It is your right to say no, to refuse to be an experiment. Let's be courageous in speaking our truth. Remember that fear divides, love unites us all. Here on Inspiring Millions Show, we present you with brilliant people from around the world, so feel free to connect with them on social media, and together, let's make a difference in the world. We definitely all need inspiration, especially in these times. Listening to people's stories enrich our lives. If today's discussion inspired you, please like it, share it, send us a comment. Do share with us your takeaways from today. Follow us on our social media accounts. Click subscribe on our YouTube channel, WHD Media. Visit our WHD website, www.whd.org.uk, for more inspiring events. Everyone, get active and healthy. These are times we should strengthen our bodies, minds, emotions, and our faith. Please remember to have compassion. Be kind to yourself, others, and our planet. To our frontliners, we salute you. We thank you for your hard work, sacrifices, and dedication to humanity. WHD would like to greet all those celebrating their birthdays and those celebrating their special milestones this week. Happy celebrations. Have a wonderful weekend. On behalf of WHD team, especially those working behind the scenes, WHD Chairman Dr. Abdul Basit Saeed, WHD Director of Global Operations, Ms. Sarah Wilson, WHD's 12 Honorable Secretary Generals. We thank you, our virtual audience from around the world, for joining us and supporting our show. This has been World Humanitarian Drive's Inspiring Millions Show. I'm Viva Andrada O'Flynn. Please join us again next week we will have an interesting discussion with Tony Cranston, storyteller and radio host of Talking Stories, as we inspire the world here on Inspiring Millions Show.